What's up, guys? This is Return to Tennis. I'm Aaron. Thanks for returning. The rain has stopped. The sun is out. The courts are dry. At least for now. It's supposed to probably be back raining again tomorrow or later this week. So we got the slinger bag in the back. We're going to hit out a couple things today. Elbow's still bad. Was better. Took the dog on a walk. She chased a squirrel. Yanked the crap out of it. Now it's kind of feeling wonky again. But we're going to get out and hit. We're going to work on those two-handed backhands. And that one-handed forehand we've been having a lot of improvement with. We are scheduled to play UTR this Saturday. I should get 2 matches. So we got to try to get as ready as possible for that. We've made some adjustments on the rackets. So we're going to hit the Solinco. I hit it a little bit over the weekend, and man, it still feels so smooth. It just feels so much better than everything else. So what I did was I swapped the grip out. I took the grip off, and I put on a Tourna gel grip, which should help with shock and vibration. And it added some weight to the racket. And then I added 4 grams of lead to the hoop at 3 and 9, 2 on each side. So 4 grams total. So now the racket's, instead of sitting around 336, 338 was where it was before, it's sitting at about 347. I'm thinking that 340 to 350 range is where I need to be right now. The Technifiber, I swapped its grip out. I put a Tourna gel grip on it as well for the same reasons. Those grips are really heavy. Once I put that grip on, the weight of that racket jumped to 355 grams. That's like Pro Staff RF97 weight. So I trimmed some weight off the hoop, and I removed some weight off the handle because I had lead. I had 8 grams of lead in the handle, and I had 8 grams in the hoop. I cut it down to 4 grams in the hoop and 4 grams in the handle, and that put us at about 341. So we're going to hit it as well today, and we also restrung it. We took out the Ghost and Poly Black, strung it with some some Tier 1 Black Knight, which has been very highly reviewed. I'm excited to hit it. And we also dropped the tension down to 51 pounds. I've never hit a racket that strung that low. Everything I've hit has either been at max tension recommendation or 2 pounds over max recommendation. I've never hit anything mid-range or below mid. That racket only comes in at 49 to 55 pounds recommended tension range, so we're a couple pounds over minimum recommendation. We're going to see how it feels. I mean, it's supposed to be more arm-friendly if we bring the tension down, but maybe a little harder to control, which may not work out for me. We're going to get out, we're going to get set up, we're going to get warmed up, and we're going to show you what's going on today. Be right back. Alright guys, here we go. Starting off with the Technifiber TF40. After warming up with it, I felt like it was still it wasn't headlight enough. So I removed the lead off the hoop of the Technifiber and the Solinco. It's strung with the Tier 1 Black Knight at a tension of 51 pounds, which is the lowest tension I've ever swung on a racket. Felt good, took a little getting used to. Definitely have to have your topspin on point at a lower tension. Any ball that I hit clean, got good rotation with, was fine. A little more depth on the ball, felt good. Any ball I didn't get rotation on went sailing, just like that one there did. I think usually when I'm hitting poorly off my forehand side one-handed, it's 9 times out of 10 because I'm late. I'm just late on the swing. If the swing is timed well, I'm pretty consistent on keeping it in the court. The two-handed backhands were another story. Still trying to figure it out. I think a lot of it has to do with my footwork and my setup. Like I've said before, I've never hit two-handed before, so I'm kind of trying to teach myself how to do it. It was inconsistent. I had some really well. I had some not so well. I did attempt to hit a one-handed backhand just to see how it felt. Oh, here we go. The slinger bag is playing with me like it's jammed. It's going to let me start walking and get a little closer, then it's going to shoot at me. There it goes. Almost got me. Anyway, slice backhands, no real pain. Topspin, if I try to hit a topspin backhand, it hurt. it was painful immediately. I also failed to realize I went through all the warm-up this whole session, actually, without my elbow brace. There was a good one. At least the swing looked good. I discovered after everything was done that it was there. It was in my bag. I forgot to put it on. What are the odds of that? Alright, see, leaning back on my back foot. I know I'm doing it. I'm trying to actually correct myself from doing it, like when I start catching myself doing it. But it just feels like I hit the ball in more consistently when I do it, which is weird. That wasn't bad. But overall, still like the Technofiber. All the rackets I've hit, I enjoy in one facet or another. And diadems I like on the ground strokes. I like how well they drive through the ball. But I just don't, I can't dial them in on serves well enough to not cause vibration on my arm. I don't feel like the diadems handle shock as well as the others. The Technofiber handles shock better, and it's comfortable. But it's too light, and it feels underpowered, which is why I've been adding lead to it and lowering the string tensions and trying to get more out of it, and it does feel better now. I do like it at this heavier weight. But I'll be honest, the Solinco still feels the best. The Wilson Pro Staff RF97 feels amazing. It hits great spin, it's great on slice, extremely stable. I don't have any vibration at all out of that frame, but it is a lot more weight to be swinging around. I feel like the Solinco is still the happy medium. I've changed it to the tuner grip, so now it's coming in weighted at about 342 grams. Right there, right out the gate, hit the two-handed backhand in with the Solinco. I'm now swinging the Solinco. Another one. I think I get two in a row before I shanked one. Yeah, that one in the net. But the Wilson Pro Staff is great all around. It's just a little too heavy, I think. The Solinco right now at about 341 grams, heavier handle, still light, head light. Vibration is minimal off that frame. There's one sailing. Hits slice well, hits serves well, has some stability. It has more stability than, say, the Technofiber or the Diadem. I mean, just it's overall, it's a better racket. It's good enough to make me wonder if I shouldn't pick up a Blackout, because I wonder how well it hits. And it's a little bit bigger head size, maybe I get a little more out of it. There's a nice ball. I even hit, you'll see here a little bit later when I switch back to backhands, I even hit a one-handed backhand, and I had very minimal elbow pain out of that shot. It's like the vibration off the racket was much less than, say, the Technofiber was. I got pain out of the Pro Staff RF97 hitting one-handed backhands, but I think that had more to do with the weight. My arm's just already being injured and wasn't able to handle the weight as well. But yeah, so going into match play, there it was. See that, and that was a nice. I mean, you can't see the full shot, but I really hit that clean and very well, and very minimal response out of my elbow. Anyway, going forward onto the UTR match play on Saturday, hoping that our arm holds up, we are going to continue playing the Solinco. We're not going to switch to the Wilson or the Technofiber for Saturday. We're going to stick with the Solinco and just hope that we can dial in the forehands and the backhands a bit better. Now, what's not on camera, I did hit serves with both rackets. The Solinco, it again was more comfortable in that respect, but I did hit some fairly nice serves with the Technofiber. It was both flat and slice. Sitting on my heels again. But we're figuring it out. In any case, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. Throw me some tips if you got some. I could use them, as always. Ooh, sailed that one. Okay, but we are going to have some more footage coming for you. Well, after Saturday, we're going to get some match play footage, see how that goes. But until then, this is Return to Tennis, wishing you many happy returns. And we will here shortly return you to your regular scheduled programming. See you next time.